Queen Elizabeth is back to work virtually. And a source tells ET she's Zooming with family members.
Everything at the palace is business as usual, ticking along, and far from alarm bells clanging. There really is no real concern about the Queen's health. The courtiers I've spoken to have used the word cautious more than any sense of alarm. So I think we should be focusing on that rather than any sensationalist and false reports that people may be reading and hearing about online.
On Tuesday, the 95-year-old monarch was seen for the first time since false rumors of her death last month, following a positive COVID-19 test.
There has been concern over the Queen's health since the palace confirmed that she has been diagnosed with COVID. Understandably so. She's 95. Her age alone makes her vulnerable. I have spoken to senior palace aides who assure me that the Queen is in good spirits. She's suffering cold-like symptoms, and that is why she chose to cancel a recent virtual audience. I think anyone that's got a cold and a runny nose and just not feeling 100%, the last thing they want to do is be on camera.
After postponing several virtual events due to her illness, the Queen is back to business as usual, popping up on 2 virtual gatherings where she dialed in from Windsor Castle. That's HRH looking regal as ever in green, appearing to be in good spirits. And now a source is opening up to ET about her return to work, explaining that she's on the mend and has been Zooming with family members and handling light duties from her apartment at the castle. Quote, "The Queen had a sore throat and was a bit croaky with cold-like symptoms, but is doing better."
The Queen is in good spirits. She's suffering a cold, bit of a red nose, bit of a sniffle, but really not much more than that.
And while Queen Elizabeth previously avoided virtual appearances amid her COVID battle, ET learned at the time that she was still carrying on with work.
I'm told that the Queen is at her desk, she's doing light duties, she's reading her government papers, she's got her red boxes being delivered to her daily. So I take that as an indication that she is not quite feeling up to being on camera, understandably so, but absolutely up to doing light duties and some desk-based work. So I think that's all very encouraging.
Last week, a source confirmed to ET that the royal had her weekly call with United Kingdom Prime Minister Boris Johnson. Normally, the conversation would have been held in person, but due to the Queen's positive COVID test, the two spoke over the phone. In addition to delaying several virtual events, the Queen also postponed a diplomatic reception planned to take place Wednesday at Windsor Castle due to the ongoing conflict between Ukraine and Russia.